Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Outward. So, we should be halfway there by now. 6 AM. Character seems healthy. We're not overburdened. We know where we're going. So, everything's fine. Get our firefighter. Gimme. Oops. You know, I'm probably gonna drop my pack on the floor with a couple of firefly powder inside it and just have the one firefly powder on me as I interact with Raiden later when we hand in the quest, because I don't trust this game to... It's rare, but some games actually, when you hand in a quest, some people ask you to gather something and you gather this item for them, but you gather too much. You hand in the quest item and they take everything. Sometimes it doesn't matter because it's... Oh my god! You're a... Whoa. Okay. Okay then. Yeah, that guy just walked right past us without seeing us, damn. Do I even... Wait, I'm heading the right way, aren't I? Curious and curiouser. I'm not sure if I'm heading the right way anymore. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm getting seriously distracted here. Yeah, we just snuck right past him. Maybe it's because the lighting was so bad. I mean, I would say literally. I'm trying to get away from that word. That is literally so overused right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think half the English language is covered in literally, so I'm going to try and avoid that word. But I physically didn't see him. He snuck right past me, actually didn't see him. So I can get behind the idea that our character also, that their character didn't see us. This is probably a mistake, increasing our visibility by picking up the fireflies. We're getting rid of the darkness, but it's not really such a big deal anyway. Yes, I'm confident that that was a side path. We did stray from the proper direction there. Eat them, you glutton. Cycle of life right there. Okay, here's another firefly powder. Oh. Good. Distract them for me. Good creatures. The music in this zone is really nice to listen to, but, you know, they don't let you listen to it very often because it doesn't loop properly. It just plays and then it ends, and then you have a moment of time with no music. Imperfect game. No 10 out of 10. I kind of don't want to... kind of want to not eat too much food, just for selfish stamina recovery reasons. I'll have a drink instead. I think that's the buff that we're missing right now. There we go. Carry on to the northeastern front. Follow the neon sun, and we'll get there. To the weird town, with the weird buildings and the strange people and the neon everywhere. I'm getting more acquainted with the path here. I'm not losing my bearings as often. They are... Ooh, sneaky. Don't want them to see me. Cool. No, don't gather... Do I want to gather a tree? I'll gather a tree just in case. That free wood might come in handy later. Okay, I think we're getting close to our destination. Oh sweet, look at that. I forgot the beacon of light in the distance there. Hello, it's a phytosaur, a phytosaurus. Oh sweet, blood mushroom. I forgot we could make health potions out of that. Did I remember to bring the blood mushrooms from my home? From the lighthouse? No, of course not. What are you? Oh, I guess I'll pick up the arrow. Nothing in here. I don't know if this phytosaur had a blood mushroom on him because he'd consumed it from the world. I don't know if there's blood mushrooms lying around here anywhere. They seem to be kind of rare. I haven't found many of them yet. So, is this the wood we dropped earlier? I think it is. Oh great, so you guys can swim, but I can't. This game isn't fair at all. Yeah, I think we found the I'm going to take a minute and quickly make sure. I'm going to quickly take in my surroundings here. So the path from the very entrance of the zone is relatively clear. Uh-oh, don't spot me. Don't you dare. Also gaberries. Okay. So the route... Hold on one moment. Okay, so the route's pretty clear from until we exit there. Excuse me. Okay, so a landmark to our left, there's some kind of windmill over there, and in our front we have... Yeah, we can already see the beacon, but not at every angle. You kind of have to get your screen angled right to see. But even if you don't see it, you've got the neon pylon sun in the distance there that you can you know, kind of like orient yourself around. As well having another swig of water. I mean, we're right next to the source. Okay. Where's that one guard walking around here? Is he in the water fighting a dinosaur? Where is he? I would feel confident fighting 1 versus 1, no problem. If I run into him anywhere here, I will fight him. Oh! A little bit of a glitchy... Game's glitching out now and then on me. When you kill something, its corpse seems to lie for a really long time where you killed it. We ran into one of those dinosaurs we killed on our first run through here, all the way back, and his corpse was still there when we returned from stashing all our stuff at Cerzo. All of this is pointless. I think I can interact with any one of these to go to Monsoon. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh, what? Oh man, I'm convinced that accidentally falling into this pool is possible, and I've got a feeling that it's also death. So watch out. Damn. I'd like to save the experimentation for my alts, my other character, Hermes. But I got a bad feeling about this swamp. I don't think we'll survive stepping foot in there. I still haven't tested edges yet. I still haven't figured out exactly what gives you that invisible wall that prohibits you from falling off edges. In the early game, it seemed like they were going to be all over the place, all around the game. And you walk out of your lighthouse, and the first thing you'll notice is that you can't just jump off into the water from the path. Just invisible wall. Warming up a bit of coffee here. Getting late in the morning. Getting I don't know, almost done with recording videos for today, I'd say. Probably gonna hop on my alts and play through a bit of a sideline story there, following the Rissa path for Hermes, as I'm following the Oliel path for Judas here. Yeah, where was I? You also noticed that you can't walk into the water. There's an invisible wall across the beach stopping you from swimming, because this game doesn't feature swimming. Actually, quite a lot of AAA titles also don't feature swimming. You know, you just like you fall into the water and you're dead. Does Spider-Man do that? I think Spider-Man dies when he falls in water. You know, spiders don't like water. Also, I think Infamous and Prototype. What? Prototype? Hold on. What's that game called? There's a game that is a lot like Infamous. Yeah, I think it is Prototype. Sounds like such a simple term. Weird name for a game. Well, anyway, let's call it Prototype, just in case. Infamous and Prototype both, I think, don't allow your character to go in water. I think they die. Might be misremembering things here. But yeah, there are quite a lot of open world games that have water as kind of like a barrier to the game world, and you're not allowed in it. It is good. It's not super realistic, but you can kind of suspend disbelief and say, well, who knows, maybe our character can't swim. Maybe this is an impassable barrier for them. What the hell am I doing here? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Master Raiden. Hold on, I just remembered, we got a skill from him too, I haven't even looked at it. What the hell, man? Mana cost 8, cooldown 120, grants the Blessing Boon, which increases your lightning damage and lightning resistance. Certain skills require the boon to be active. Okay. Use? Not enough mana. No mana. To be precise. Oh, old man, still guarding the stairs. Keep up the good work. I think we can reach Raiden from this location. We'll get him. Very colourful world. Vivid, vibrant, gorgeous. I'm looking more like the old man here. Look at me, bent over, terrible posture. He's looking at me like, you, the young'uns these days.
You've done great things.
I got 2 cool potions. Lovely. I've done great deeds, indeed. Ah, firefly powder. Exactly what I needed. Thank you. You've done good by me. Say, I'll let you in on my secret recipe, my friend. Remember, moderation is the key. Drink this potion too often, and you'll find yourself thinking in slow motion. Just like that. Let's see. Where is that potion? A cool potion. Concoction that temporarily increases your frost damage and resistances. Probably not heat or cold related, just frost element, as in a magic damage type resistance. Okay, that's fine. We're not. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do magic on this character. It's hard to plan out, because I don't know how tough it is getting through to unlock magic. We did find a medium ruby from our last mining session, so I wonder. Also, I got 3 wood on me. It weighs 1 unit. Comparatively, the campfire kit weighs. Wow, you're actually saving weight by converting your wood into a campfire kit. I'll do it. we're not... I'm not going to be hung up on drinking constantly, now that I believe we don't actually restore maximum stamina. I mean, I'll still drink often because we have infinite access to clean water in towns. But, I don't know. So we got the alchemy cool potion recipe. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell that cool ruby like straight away. We've done one good deed now.
Watch yourself out in the marsh. It's never safe out there.
Drop your guard for an instant and you'll either be lizard food or end up swimming in toxic water. Yeah, sounds like a lovely place to live. You guys made a fine choice here by constructing a town right on top of this marshland. It's even like half sunk into it. Let's see. I guess we could do a few more good deeds. I'm willing to look into it. I got a feeling that if we join the cult straight away, we're not going to be allowed to finish off the extra good deeds for these people, and I think it might get something good out of it. It might be presumptuous of me. I don't know. I want my house. Give me the house. Let's check the quest quickly. We've completed. Sherzo Smith can craft pieces of blue sand armor if blue sand is brought to him. You forgot to mention the vast amounts of cash he also requires. Because I don't know, he's going to smelt down the coins and use them to craft parts of the armor. I don't know, maybe he's just greedy. I mean, he is doing good work, so we're kind of reimbursing him for that fact. But seriously, man, for being like one of the early quests you can pick up in the game, it's kind of a tall order asking for what, 400 cost, no, 200 costs, 100 costs. I don't remember how much it is, but it's exorbitant. Talk to Cardinal Bulenbach of Monsoon's Temple. Do a small task for Zephyrin, Lockwell, or Moffat in Monsoon. I'm going to talk to Zephyrin just because she's nearby and see what she has to say about this. Hello?
What you need?
Zephyrin. You're a dude. Hey there. Do you need the help of a champion? Just point me at the problem and Suran or I will take care of it. I'm considering joining the Holy Mission, actually.
Let me take a look at you. I see potential there, but it's very much a gem in the rough.
I can definitely tell you've got the spirit for it, but you need discipline.
That's where I first heard that phrase from Disney's Aladdin, a gem in the rough. I can definitely tell you've got the spirit for it, but one needs discipline to walk the martial path of the holy mission. Probably not cut out for me now, let's be honest. You're both champions? I thought only one champion could exist at any given time. I have trouble telling you apart with that armor. Dude, yeah, one of you wear something else and give me your armor so I can tell you apart. What is serving Ellat like?
It's amazing. Every day we make a difference in people's lives.
Bearing some small portion of a god's power in your very being is incredible. Yeah, and every Sunday morning we walk door to door ringing people's houses and trying to convert them to our religion. I mean, we're being helpful here.
It's also very dangerous. You'll need to lay your life on the line daily.
The three pillars demand self-sacrifice. It's not for the faint of heart.
I wonder.
You will likely be following the missionary's path. Your tasks will take you to places far and wide to deal with conflicts that need to be resolved. And what do champions do? Probably kick ass and fight Scourge. I'm noticing the extremely pixelated electricity on this artifact. Ellat's champions are the pinnacle of the missionary's path. We are blessed with great strength to enforce the peace, whether that's destroying, invading scourge monsters, or punishing bandits on a kidnapping spree.
If you're thinking of replacing one of us, think again.
Ellat may be powerful, but he's not omnipotent. He can only provide the raw energy needed for 2 champions at any given time, and neither of us has any intention of retiring anytime soon. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so they're kind of like, they're given the they're actually, wow. So they're, this is weird. So they're not avatars of Ellat, but Ellat is with them, really with them, in spirit. I'm guessing they can hear his voice as well. But hearing Ellat's voice is part of joining the religion here. But he is actually with them, and they're being strengthened by his will. But he only has the energy to strengthen 2 people as champions at a time. Well, I got a feeling one of you is going to meet with an ill fate then, because I wouldn't be surprised if part of our fate would be to take one of the champions' positions eventually. Anyway, am I forgetting the text here? If you're thinking of replacing us, 2 champions at a time, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take another look at this text after we're done recording here. You're both champions. I have trouble telling you apart with that armor. Yeah, I haven't said that yet.
That's easy. I'm the one of us who actually bothers to wear the helmet.
My god. That seems like such I've mentioned it before with the Raiden character. That seems like, you know, it's such a utilitarian thing to say. I mean, I'm just an NPC who was programmed into the game wearing this helmet. That's easy. I'm the only one who actually bothers to wear the helmet. Also, I'm the one with the Warhammer. It's more than just a weapon to kill things with. It's a tool to rebuild what we've lost. Also, I was programmed into the game with this weapon welded to my back. I don't know. It's got a weird kind of charm to it that they would make reference to their physical appearance, especially because I don't know how much freedom the people who developed this game have in their design choices.
Listen up!
And I happen to believe that if you have to get into a fight, you don't go armed with a stick. You use maximum force to remove whatever passes for the threat's head and resolve the problem right there. Actually, I'm watching the Drifters anime by the same creators as the Hellsing anime. Hellsing and the Hellsing OST are very, they've got a very distinct animation style. And one of the characters is also all about lopping off heads in that anime.
Take care, hey?
Oh no, my meat's rotten. God damn it. I hope to see you out there in the field, pilgrim. Take the dive and join us. Cool. I'm liking this faction. I wonder if I'm gonna like the other 2 factions as much as I'm already liking this faction. Talk to Alter? Sure. Hello, Alter. Narrator. Voice acting. Okay. An altar to Ellat is placed here. If you wish to speak to him, this would be the place to do it. Okay. Offer a prayer to Ellat. You sense nothing from the altar. I don't know what they mean by narrator, honestly. Maybe it's a simple concept that I'm just not grasping right now. I do not know what they mean by narrator. Not a clue. I guess it doesn't say Ellat, so we're not getting this information from Ellat. An altar to Ellat is placed here. If you wish to speak to him, this would be the place to do it. Okay. Says the narrator, says the game developer. I don't know really, they could just... Like, that seems like a really ass-backwards way of explaining this to the player. I think more realistic would be if there was like, I don't know, it would kind of turn the place a little bit touristy, but if they had a signpost here, or maybe let's say a stone inscription at the bottom of this altar. I mean, you could just pretend there's an inscription here, and you could say, an inscription on the altar reads, this is a place of prayer for communication with Ellat. To really just say, game developer, altar is here for praying to Ellat. Okay, thanks, narrator, game developer, whatever. It's weird. It seems like not too smart way of communicating that to the player. These guys are praying here. They don't need a fancy altar to pray next to. But maybe they don't. Maybe they're sick and tired of listening to Ellat, so they don't want to hear him. So they're sitting next to it, not next to the altar to pray to. And our stamina is dropping fiercely. Running late on time. They're blocking off access to the upper levels to me, obviously. I don't know if there's a reason we don't have access to the higher levels. We're done with the quests. Am I going to be able to get through the next line of dialogue in 2 minutes? I hope so.
I have called on Ellat. He has been watching you.
Omnipotent God. Is he watching me while I'm in the bathroom too? And now, okay, he's been watching you, Jesus, and would like to speak with you. Pray to the altar at the back of the temple and heed his wisdom. Lovely. I guess now we can interact with the altar and speak with our God. Talk to altar. Offer a prayer to Ellat. What should I do? Ellat, I want to join the holy mission. I'm gonna choose that just because. A voice speaks in your head. It's gruff but kind.
Welcome. I am Ellat, God of Discipline.
Oh, sweet. Voice acted. Fancy schmancy. I'm here, boy.
Well, yes.
I'm hearing voices in my head. Ellat says, well, yes, I am living thought. How else did you think I'd speak with you? Did you think I have a place? Do you think I have a place in the holy mission?
I sense a certain potential in you, waiting to be forged into something stronger.
If you wish, I will accept you into the holy mission, but be warned, to accept my blessing is to become the mortal enemy of all scourge kind. They will seek your destruction everywhere. Everything already seeks my destruction. I'm fine with it.
Always remember the 3 pillars of our cause.
Always remember the 3 pillars of our cause. I'm running really close to my 30-minute mark, so I might just have to stop right here and tack on the last bit of dialogue afterwards. Fuse it into one slightly longer episode. Be right back in 1 minute. Alright, here we are again. And we should have an entire 30 minutes to work with. Sorry for the fourth wall breaking there, but yes, I'm recording on PS4 and there are certain issues that I have to take into account. Anyway, where were we? Always remember the 3 pillars of our cause. First, no one should suffer. Okay, that's easy. Give of yourself, seek to ease the pains of others. Second, no one is perfect. Always work to improve yourself in mind and body. Now that's kind of like the Roman, what is it? Is it Greek or Roman? One of those philosophies, you know, a healthy mind and a healthy body. It's good. It's a good principle to live by. Let's see, or at least it's a good thing also to live by, besides other useful philosophies. Always work to improve yourself in mind and body. Third, no one is safe. To protect Ori, one must have iron discipline. Yeah, I find it weird. I mean, it boils down to having discipline as the third pillar, but they also add in, they tack on the line, no one is safe. You're safe nowhere from nothing. Always be fearful, always be wary, but have discipline. Yeah. So, one is stop people from suffering. Two is be improving yourself in mind and body. Third is no one is safe, but also have iron discipline. Actually, I think have iron discipline should be part of the second principle. Improving yourself, it's like stealing yourself. I like it. The lore is kind of, it's very much kind of the roleplay of a paladin, you know. Paladin have always been seen as they're kind of warriors with that extra level of holy discipline, you know, through self-sacrifice, martyrdom, discipline, and other such things. They have the I don't know, the holy spiritual power on their side as well. That's cool. But I do think the iron discipline should be part of the second principle, not the third principle. Third principle, no one is safe. The Scourge, I don't know. I guess if they make the Scourge part of the religious principles, if we get rid of the Scourge, there is no reason for the religion to exist. Therefore, why should we get rid of the Scourge? Anyway, I digress. Above all, never do something you do not understand. You must think and question the world around you. Only then will you achieve truth.
Will you cast aside all the ties that bind you, and live your life for the good of all Ori's people?
Seems reasonable. Cast aside all the ties that bind you. I guess that's the blood price of our former clan. Live for the good of all people in Ori, and become a shield against the Scourge and the corruption. That depends. What is in it for me? That's such a pompous answer, like, I don't know what you'd say in response. On second thought, yes, I commit myself to your cause. Such a, like, I've always thought that to be like the heights of rudeness, whenever you're already getting something from someone and then you're acting like you're not really, and then you're demanding more. It's like, okay, you're already giving me the boons of your power, but also, what's in it for me? I'm so valuable to you. I'm not just some random guy who waltzed in here and is going to benefit from your power. No, I'm just such a valuable, I'm the chosen one. How are you going to compensate me for my amazing skills that no one else can provide you? Anyway, I'm being facetious. Let's continue. You feel this is a major turning point in your life. Will you dedicate yourself to the holy mission of Ellat? I guess are you absolutely sure you want to go through this one of 3 quest lines that is the guiding thread throughout the main story of the game? Narrator, yes. Game developer, I believe in you. I believe in your designs. Yes, I commit myself to your video game, developer. I feel your spirit grow in strength. It's warm, like being close to a campfire. Ooh, too warm.
Then it is done. I welcome you into my heart and grant you the title of missionary.
Sweet, we're missionary now. Let's get into position. Then it is done. I welcome you into my heart. I love you too, Ellat. I've just met you, but I love you. Let's see, Judas, and I grant you the title of missionary. Do good in my name, and I shall do good by you. I reward those who prove their love, self-improvement, and discipline with newfound power. Yeah, I guess those are the three principles. Love, self-improvement, and discipline. I guess if you want to simplify it. That's cool.
I shall grant you the power to bind light to your weapon.
Oh, what does that mean? I shall grant you the power to bind light to your weapon. Please tell me I don't need mana for that. Because if I do, then I'm gonna waltz on back to the Chersonese Mount Chiliad, as I'm calling it. It's probably named something else. I got that from Grand Theft Auto. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna waltz on back to that mountain and grab mana if I have to. It is a spell, so if you wish to make use of it, you should head to the Holy Mission's entrance of the Complex Mountain. Oh, getting ahead of myself there, he's explaining it for me. In the Chersonese, the next time your travels take you there. Okay, cool. Maybe that's actually the next step, the official next step of our journey, the next big quest. Zephyrin often trains there and may guide your thoughts. May guide you. Hold on. Let's start again. Zephyrin often trains there and may guide your through the path to the ley line, where you can gain the power of mana. I'm certain you will be called to visit the Chersonese on a mission soon enough. Okay. I'll trust you. You're speaking almost like the narrator, like the game developer, Ellat. I think you guys are working together. Some devious plot. You control my fate. I have no say in it.
Eleonora will give you tasks on my behalf.
Eleonora will give you tasks on my behalf. Speak with her from time to time, and she will tell you what needs doing. She is just outside my temple's entrance. So, we aren't going to speak like this again?
To narrow my focus to any precise place or person binds me to events going on everywhere else.
To continue to protect Ori, I must see the larger view.
Here's what you need to know.
If you prove your dedication to the cause, we shall speak again, as I bestow upon you new tools for your work. Extra abilities, I guess. Ooh, what's this? Hello, and a trophy. Damn, generous. Game developer. You do not hear Ellat's voice from the altar, but you feel connected to it somehow, like a spider's thread links you to it. Ew, spiders, arachnophobia. No, I don't have arachnophobia, but I'm hungry. Let's eat something. How about a meat stew? We're going to be on a steady meat stew diet throughout the game. Probably. I find it a very easy recipe to use. Yeah, this is just a tacked on extra part of that Let's Play episode, so I should not take it too long. I'm going to stop here. I hope that was interesting to hear, and I'm liking this faction. I really am. I'll take a look at the spell next time. Take care, guys. See you next time.